Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on Komodo Tai Tarot. So today we will be doing a weekly collective reading for Cancer for the week of September 19th through September 25th of 2021. Alright, so for those of you who are new viewers, I will be using this Arcanum Tarot deck. Okay, this is the first deck that I will be using. I will be pulling 4 cards from here, and then followed by the 8 Coins Tarot deck. I will also be pulling 4 cards from here as well. And then this Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck I will be using as an advice card / clarifiers, and I will be pulling 3 cards from this one. And the very last is the Osho. It contains sutras / explanations, and it's going to serve the purpose of food for thoughts, reflections for you to think about, ponder about throughout the week, if you so choose to. So I will be putting these off to the side for now. And let's get started with Arcanum Tarot decks. Alright, Spirit Teams, what messages do you have for our lovely Cancers for the week of September 19th, 2021, the good, bad, and the ugly, with regards to the energy for the upcoming week? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, someone is coming in. King of Cups. Okay, perhaps this person, your person, is coming in. Could be of the past. I hear past person as well. All right, they're finally like. I have the sense feeling that this may be a situation where you are not communicating. Hold on, just 1 second. I have like 4 or 5 panels of windows behind me, and the noise is just obnoxiously loud sometimes. I feel that this could be a past person whom you are no longer in communication with, but they may be coming in. Okay. And then another scenario for you guys is this King of Cup person could be a new person coming in, a more mature person, you know, in age. They could be older than you are. And they are coming in quite quickly and swiftly. All right, this person, this King of Cups, could be observing you or just watching you from afar for the longest time, but is afraid to make the move. And so this week could be the week that they're actually going to come forth, okay, and disclose their feelings to you, or show you like some kind of kind gestures, okay, or something that indicates that they want a relationship with you or some form of a friendship or something like that. So for some of you, I feel like this person is going to want to become friends first before they actually, you know, go forward with the romantic pursuit. 6 of Cups. This person could be someone that you knew in the past, could be a past person, and of course I said that in the very beginning of the past person, but it could be a past ex, or it could be a past person, meaning like friends or people that you know of since you were kids, you know, back in the day, and now you're coming, like meeting each other again after a long time for the very first time. Or I'm also getting like a best friend type of situation scenario here, where this person and you are friends, like been friends for a long time, and you've known each other since you were a child or something, but you kind of see them as a friend, and at the moment they saw you as a friend, perhaps they may have some like form of a puppy love crush on you, you know, and then I guess they kind of, because the scenario that they're giving me is something along the line like you were friends, like good friends, and you guys loved each other very much as a child, okay, and growing up, and then somehow you got separated, or you have to, like, your parents moved or something like that, right? And so now you're at a distance from each other, and there's going to be some form of like a coming together and meeting together, a reunion of sorts, and all those feelings is going to come flooding back, you know, Yeah, that type of scenario here as well. For some of you, it could be an ex. For some of you, it could be a new person that that have been watching you from afar, your secret admirer. And those of you, it could be like a friend, a childhood friend that you are going to be in union with. Yeah, so. So we have Seven of Pentacles, clarifying this Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like that waiting energy, and just the way this King of Cups is looking out. Okay, it's like he's looking out with his cups, and he wants to go forward and approach you, but is afraid at the same time. It's kind of like giving that energy of looking from afar, okay, basically. So yeah, and then the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, is saying they've been waiting and watching long enough, and so now they're deciding to come through. All right. Strength. They finally mustered up the courage and the strength to come towards you this week. All right. Okay, I wonder who that is. Anyway, I'm just mumbling, rambling off. The Fool. Okay, so Knight of Swords rushing in, clarified by the Fools. So they're taking this leap of faith. All right, so they've been waiting long enough, so they're mustering up the courage and the strength to come forward. They're taking a leap of faith here, clarifying this Knight of Swords. Look at how fast they're coming in, riding on their horses. All right, they're charging in, and this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, cut it. Like, when it's upright, it means they're slow moving, but when it's in reverse, it means like they're like, chuck it, I'm doing this shit, you know, that type of energy. So okay, let's get one more card to clarify the Six of Cups. The Hanged Man, clarifying the Six of Cups. Give me a sec to analyze this real quick. Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. I feel that on your part and on theirs as well, it takes a lot of contemplation for them to muster up this courage and strength to come forward with you about this, especially if they are someone of your past where you've had this friendship with, you know, like BFF, a type of relationship with, or maybe you view them as a brotherly or a sisterly, I don't know, relationship or something like that. But that was in the past, okay, when you were kids. But then, because there's a lot of scenarios, you know how like as you grow up and then you've been away for, like separated for a long time, and then you come back in union again, the feeling, I mean, the good feeling is very well there, but then you're a grown woman, a grown man now, okay? So that feelings of that innocent friendship and love is not, you know, it is there, but then it kind of blossoms into something else as well. All right. So with this Hanged Man energy, I feel like both of you guys, both parties, are going to have this really think about it, of whether or not you want to go forward with this, because you don't want to ruin a good relationship, because you already have this loving, caring friendship with them, and then you don't want to mess it up, you know, because sometimes when people get into relationships, love relationships, when they started off as friends and something happened and they ended up, you know, like messing up a good thing, you know, a good friendship. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting with this Hanged Man, clarifying this Six of Cups. All right, so let's move on to the advice card. see what spirit teams have for you guys with regards to this message here. Alright, spirit teams, what advice do you have for our Cancerians with regards to this message? Lord, take charge with authority, okay? Alright, so basically it's go for what you want, okay, at this time. You can't be worried, you can't be living in fear, you can't be living in regret or resentment of like, because it kind of gives me this this imagery in my mind too of this storyline of how, you know, like you were friends and then you don't want to ruin a perfectly good friendship by being in a love relationship with them, by, you know, upgrading it to a love relationship, let's just put it that way. And then, oh my gosh, it reminds me of this one movie. Oh my goodness. Shoot. This just shows how out of touch I am with I have not been watching too many movies, but it's on Netflix, where they were friends and he loves her, okay? He wants a relationship with her. Is it with, no, it's not with Jessica Parker. What's her name? Oh man, I hate it when this happened. I'll put it in the caption, okay? I would have to go back and take a look at it, but I'll give you like a gist, a description of what the story was all about. But anyway, they were friends, and, you know, good friends, and he loves her, okay? He wants to pursue this relationship with her in the past, but she kept friend zoning him, okay? So the years passed, they've all have separate lives, and I think she works as some kind of like a journalist or something like that. Not forgive me if I'm wrong, but it's a long time since I've watched this movie. It's on Netflix, and and then one day he called her out of the blue, inviting her to his wedding, because he considers her to be her best friend, and he wants to invite her to be his fiance's bridesmaid or something like that, along that line. Yeah, and then she kind of developed this jealousy or this envy of like, he should be with me and not with her because we've been friends for the longest time. That type of storyline here that I'm getting with this take charge with authority, okay? Be true to your feeling, okay? Be true to what you want. Don't just say things for the fear, out of fear that you're going to ruin a perfectly good friendship, because you never know, because this friendship can blossom into like having your best friend as your life partner or your divine counterpart and living happily ever after, or you know what I mean by happily ever after, you know, where they're the one for you, okay? Because there's plenty of stories of people coming or like marrying their childhood best friend, and they live perfectly happy lives together and raise a perfectly beautiful family together, you know? So that's the energy that I'm getting with this. Don't let, if you feel the same way, okay, if they feel the same way and you know it and you feel the same way, and you just want to go for it, go for it. Don't wait. Don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because this person is, if they know that okay, if you make them believe that you're not interested in them and all you see of them is as a friend and friend zoning them, they're going to look for someone else. They're going to pursue that relationship with someone else, and then when they do, you're going to be regretful, all right, if you feel the same way as them. So just take your time and think about it. Really think about it, what you want. If you want it, go for it. So Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Yes, ground yourself, meditate on it, praise God, praise the Lord, praise, okay, like pray to God, pray to whomever you believe in, to whichever deity that you believe in, to help you with this when it comes to your love relationships. All right, and be realistic. Okay, be realistic. I see a lot of green here. Perhaps some of you may have some still need to heal that heart chakras of yours. Okay, I feel perhaps some of you may have a blocked heart chakra here, because I'm very drawn to this green emerald in the middle of his forehead here, and the way he's like having his hand over his heart. So stay grounded and open up your root chakra, meditate. And if you have not been healed completely yet from your past experiences or breakups, take this time out, okay? Could be the Hanged Man. It could be that you're not yet ready to pursue this relationship with this person, despite the fact that you know. So yeah, it's all on you, okay? And be sure to communicate that with that person too, so they know where they stand with you. Because the last thing that you want to do is to create this misunderstanding, this gap in communication, and making them think like you're not interested when really you are interested. Just communicate and be open with them, okay? Have a heart-to-heart conversation here is the message that I'm getting from this. With this shapeshifter, the message that it's giving me is show your wild side, all right? Because I feel what stands out most to me is this snake in the background, which I've just noticed, because in the last pile that I did in the last reading, I didn't notice the snake here at all. That's like with its head sitting atop the man here, up top here. So with the snake, the behavior and the tendencies of snakes, they tend to be like very timid and shy, okay, believe it or not, all right? When they sense humans around in the area, they immediately react instinctually, and red flags, danger, unless they're hungry and unless they're like a boa constrictor or an anaconda, all right? They would immediately, with majority of animals, they're like that. They would immediately like hide, run off and hide. And with that energy, I feel you're quite conservative here, okay? You're kind of suppressing your feelings, your emotions. With the Shapeshifter card, it gives me the energy like bringing out that wild side in you, okay? That spunk, that spark, that liveliness, your true nature is what I'm getting, okay? Because with this shapeshifter, I feel like you're a loving, caring, nurturing person, but at the same time, you have different sides to you, okay? You can be fun, you could be loving, you could be spontaneous, you could be outgoing and very wild. And then you have that ability in you to kind of dress it up, and let each side shows in different situations. You have that ability to shapeshift, okay, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like upon this encounter or union with this person, you're going to be quite shy and reserved and, not wanting to put yourself out there too much, especially if your feelings have changed. Because I feel like if you are still viewing them as a friend, okay, you're going to let the wild side of you, that wild, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, like, I'm so glad you're here, let's go party, go to the club, blah, 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 whatever you do, right? Just have fun and be very bubbly and excited. But then when your feelings change, your emotions change, okay, and you see him be like, oh shit, he's hot, she's hot, and then you kind of have put on this more reserved front, okay, and you're not so overtly excited. You may give them like a hug, a gentle hug, okay, and things like that. So that's what I'm getting with this shapeshifter. So whatever your feelings that you have, okay, just show it. Just show it. Don't hide anything. Don't hide anything. Don't suppress anything, because that's the number one mistakes with people, is that when they like someone, they tend to keep it inside. And if you keep it inside, how are they supposed to know? And when they find someone else, then you're just going to be living in regret and being resentful, you know? And then you're going, and for some, I don't know, for some, very few, could be like, I'm going to get him back, like in that movie, which I would have to look that up and put it in the caption. Perhaps maybe you want to go and look or watch it or something. I don't know, I like it, it's okay. Alright, Spirit teams, what messages, or not messages, but sutras would you like for our Cancerian viewers to have, reflect on for the upcoming week? Which sutras? Okay, with gentleness overcome anger, with generosity overcome meanness, with truth overcome deceit. Okay, this is the photograph for the sutra. On the back it says, anger contains energy. You cannot simply throw it away, it is your energy. Throw it away will make you weak. Energies are not to be thrown away, but to be transformed. Hence we have this transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, the shapeshifter. Let your anger be transformed into gentleness. It is an alchemical process. It is not morality, it is alchemy. It is the science of the soul. Through meditation, anger slowly disappears and its energy becomes available and becomes gentleness. You will be surprised to know that if you suffer from great anger, you have great potential for gentleness. Anger simply shows that you have great energy. A man without anger is impotent. He has no energy. A man who cannot be angry cannot be gentle either. Don't repress meanness. Don't destroy meanness, but with generosity, transform it into a generous consciousness, into sharing. All right? So that is the explanation for the sutra. I hope that that helps. I hope that that could be of use as a guide for you whenever you should have to deal with any. So if you enjoy my work, if you find this entertaining, you can support my channel by clicking that like button, subscribe, comment down below if you feel compelled to do so, and don't forget to hit the notification button to notify you of every time I upload new videos. And with that being said, thank you again for clicking onto my channel and for visiting me today, and I hope you have a great day, good night, wherever you may be, wherever you are in the world and whichever time zone you are in, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.